my sink. I actually do have some dishes in it right now. All right, so Gemini. So we're going to do your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread at the end. We're going to do the all signs, if you're doing an Aries, if you're doing the Taurus, if you're doing the Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation with somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Oh, and there's this not, okay, so let me dismiss this. And go back. Oh, Lord, this is me thinking I was ready. All right, so there we go. All right, so Gemini, if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I did not close this. Crap. Shit. All right. And we'll minimize this. All right, so yes, if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and there's a Gemini playlist also, so there's all that. Okay, skip that. Ta-da! There's the reading. Okay, so let's start with the money portion. We'll do the money, the career, and then the love life. So let's start with the money portion. And in the past, what kind of energy do we have for money in the past? I feel like I'm going to pull both of these. I've been pulling only one, but whatever. Have you been bored with the growth of something with your money? Like, was your money not growing and you were kind of bored with things? Because look at this. Bored because things weren't growing, maybe? Or bored with the growth? It wasn't what you wanted. Animals affected your money in the past. It looks like, maybe not everybody, but, and interesting, I get bee spirit too. So I don't know, for whatever Gemini out there, I almost said Taurus, but for whatever Gemini out there, I just did the Taurus reading, that's probably why. But for whatever Gemini out there that had to spend money because of, I don't know, a bee sting or bees in your home or something to do with bees. Because there's got to be a Gemini out there that's applies to animals and then bee spirit. And that's the first thing. And it's the past for your money. So somehow animals affected your money in the past. But it says sweet results await. So, and I'm drawn to the number 7. So, assessment. You were assessing your financial situation. So let's see financially what's going on right now for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks. Okay. Wow, look at this. Oh, both aces, new beginnings. So you've got new money starts coming out. But look at this, brown bear spirit, time to take time out. So time out from money stuff. But look at this, new beginnings are happening. Look at this, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. So new starts that you're gonna feel really good about financially. So I like that, but take time out. Why are we being guided to take time out? To really assess things, really look at things. Yeah, there was the 7 earlier that I saw. So to really assess things, to know what's going on. Okay, in the future with your financial situation, what's going on? Selflessness, humility, conscious action, 4 of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. So there's going to be a Gemini that actually, it's something to do with somebody's home situation. I don't know, for the Gemini out there that has, that lets somebody stay with them, that you're like, well, I'm not going to be there, so you can chill at my place. So I don't know if there's going to be a person who needs a place to stay, and you're being kind to them, I guess is the best way to put it. You're saying like, I'm not going to be there. I'll leave the door open. I'll leave the door cracked open. I'll leave the light on. You can stay there. because maybe they don't have a lot to work with right now. Maybe they don't have a lot of money, they need help. So you're, obviously that's not going to apply to all Geminis, but look at that. You're being, so that must mean you're doing all right financially, because if you're able to be selfless or altruistic, whatever the word is that I'm trying to think of, yeah, selfless. So you must be doing okay financially in the future. All right, so let's look at your job and career situation and see this, because of all the freezing up and everything. Now nobody is watching because it totally, and then all my notifications have been used up. That is so aggravating. Wow. All right, so in your career, in the past, what have you dealt with? I know the word peace keeps coming out, and doves and peace keep coming out in the first reading, and then the second reading, and now this. So I don't know why, but doves and peace keep coming out. It is whatever, if it means anything to anybody, that's great. Queen of Cups and Knight of Wands in your career. I want clarification on that, because that just, I'm not getting a cohesive message off of that. Well, that totally threw things out of whack. Why is the devil here? Okay, so whenever I see the Queen of Cups focusing on the cup instead of like offering it out, they're looking at it. I always think self-love. And what makes you think, you know, you need to focus on self-love? When you're healing, when you have self-worth issues or whatever. But this is your career portion, and it's the past. It's signifying the past. But look at this. So I got the Devil card. And then I got the Ace of Cups. Notice how it's like they're holding their own heart. They're protecting their heart. Focusing on self-love. So, in the past, it's like you wanted to do what was best for you. And you wanted it still to be fun. You still wanted to enjoy, but you wanted to do what was best for you. I don't get a feeling like you were super competitive. You were more peaceful about it. And there's Boogie. What's up, buddy? So if there was any kind of unhealthy habits or addictions or anything, like workaholic or anything like that, maybe you tried to heal that and not be so workaholic or whatever. What is in my eye? Or let whatever unhealthy habit mess with you. So that's good. All right. So, but okay, now currently, what is going on in your career? I keep wanting to draw one of these. So if your love life is affecting your career, then I guess we'll find out. Look at this, Knight of Wands again. So Sagittarius energy. That's also player energy a lot of times, but both of them in your career reading. So you could be dealing with somebody with, I don't know if you're gonna. Here's why I'm going to say this. Hopefully you don't have a situation in your job or career in which there is a player type person. And I think it could be because I was drawn to pull this card. It says, the thought of you drives me crazy. So you could have somebody on the job who's really into you. I don't know if they're going to be obvious about it. But you know what, right now with your career, you're taking chances, and that's good because the possibilities are endless. And if you are not seeing this, you're going to become very clear about this very soon. And taking chances, feel free, because I almost want to say the world is your oyster. So Taurus, I don't know what you're working with. I don't know if you have a lot of skills, or wherever you work, there's a lot of opportunity, but the opportunity is there. But there's also somebody that you work with that I think has a crush on you. So in the future, in the career situation, what is going on? Nurture yourself first. I don't know which one of these came out first. I think I'm just going to read it like this. I think a lot of Gemini, and I keep wanting to say Taurus, but it's probably just because I did the Taurus reading. Um, a lot of, how far in am I? Because that says, okay, 10 minutes. This says 46 seconds. It says started 46 seconds ago. That is not the case. So a lot of you are going to be staying in something that is stable, but you're going to feel stuck in it. But you're staying because the money is good. It keeps you afloat. Gemini. So it keeps you afloat, so that's why you feel stuck to it. You feel stuck there. Any advice on that before I move on? Okay, wait. What? Well, the only thing I can say is on the love thing, this is, okay, the future for your job, your career. If somebody does make an offer of love, I think you just want to keep that to yourself and just keep it on the, like, I'm going to say just keep quiet about it. I almost want to say keep it on the DL, because look at this. My eyes are drawn to this, like, someone's got a flame burning for you, but you want to, and even, you could even let them feel that way. Maybe don't shoot them down. I'm not sure how to. Yeah, I am secretly obsessed with you. All right, I was like, I know there's something that I need to tell you about this, but okay, so there's a person on the job that's secretly obsessed with you. So they're keeping it quiet. So they want to offer you love, but they're keeping it quiet. Here's this flame, and it says, I'm secretly obsessed with you. So they're keeping it to themselves. So they probably won't reach out. They may want to reach out, but they may not. They'll just keep it to themselves. So let's go to the love portion. So in the love portion, in the past, what have you dealt with, Gemini? What have you dealt with in the past? Big changes. Three of Pentacles, the Chariot. Ooh. Well, in the past, there was somebody that wanted to move forward with you. They wanted to work together with you, and they wanted to move forward. I don't know why I'm being drawn to look at the motorcycle, but okay, so I don't know. Is it somebody who likes motorcycles or rides motorcycles? I don't even know. But it says, expect powerful change. So in the past, whoever this person is brought big changes to your life. So in the current, and I feel the need to, was there a third influence? Was there a third influence, a person or a thing involved? No, okay, no. It's just, basically, that's just them holding back. So if you thought there was a third person or something, it wasn't. It was just them holding back, or just for whatever reason. But you might have thought that there was a third person involved. There wasn't. So, in the current, in your love life, I'm drawn to this one. Okay. Signs. Ooh, okay. Look at this. 2 8s. 8 of Swords and 8 of Pentacles. So stressing out over work. I think throwing yourself into work to try not to stress out about this love thing. But what are the signs? You have signs here. So are there going to be signs that tell you, you know what, I didn't pull this, but okay, let's do it. It says, I hope to have a future with you one day. So that is interesting. Is it, oh, I just got poked in the peeper with my own hair. Okay, but is this somebody that's being quiet? Is this somebody that's being quiet that you don't know about? Yes. Okay, interesting. So there's a person, and I guess you're going to see signs. That's why that card came out. I hope to have a future with you one day. Even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. And I was asking, is this somebody that you don't know about? Is this like somebody secret? Why is this piece of hair doing that? And I get yes. And it's somebody that does want to take a chance with you. So that's interesting. Okay, so in the future, I'm going to pull one of each of these. In the future. I'm a little concerned when I see the word illusions. So the oracle card is the dream walker. It says dreams, the collective good, and illusions. But when my eyes saw the word illusions, I'm like, ooh, don't let it be being disillusioned or being you know, unrealistic. Um, Another oracle card, the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So in the future, you might find yourself dealing with somebody who's a bit of a runner. Please give me a second chance. So it's somebody from the past. Oh, shit. Six of Wands and Two of Pentacles. Could be somebody who likes attention. Look at this card. When I look at this, the words that came to my mind were they like to keep you in a cycle. They like to keep you tied to a cycle. So if this is somebody from the past, it's somebody who likes attention. They may like to win. And they are somebody who likes to keep you tied to a cycle. If this resonates at all, let me know. I don't know if anybody, I don't know if this is, you know, ringing a bell with anybody, but then again, this must be your future. But if this sounds like somebody you know, they want a second chance. And it's somebody who's a runner. They're afraid of intimacy. I don't know why is illusions here? Are they like a future faker? Do they blow smoke up your ass? Why is illusions there? They could emotionally manipulate. There is that possibility. But I gotta get a good intention off of this. I think it's somebody that actually does have a lot of love for you. But they're very impatient, impulsive. I guess the word impulsive is, yeah, it's somebody who's impulsive. All right, so in general, I don't know what at this point is repeated. I've got so many cards out here right now. In general, what have you dealt with in the past? And I'm going to pull both of these. This one for past. And I feel the need for this. Okay, so that's new start in love. Possibly somebody either from a distance, somebody from a different culture, or somebody who acted distant. They may travel. They may like to travel. Music. I don't know if they play a musical instrument or they just really like music. And then it says the well watcher. I'm being drawn to the word watcher. So it could be somebody who does more watching than acting. All right, so in general, what are you dealing with right now? Okay, both of these. I didn't mean to pull two, but okay. Yeah, these will work. And I feel the need to pull this, so we're going to do that. You get a new start is coming. In what? We'll see in a second. A new start is coming. Admit your vulnerabilities. Ooh, you're getting called out, Gemini, to open up. Admit your vulnerabilities. So open up and be vulnerable with people. King of Pentacles, you're focused on stability right now. You're all about your stability. And even though you may not want to admit it, a lot of you may feel heartbroken, even if you don't want to admit it, because you felt like somebody was stringing you along, and that it made things might have just been like a one-night stand, that they just kind of just strung you along and weren't really serious, and that was kind of heartbreaking too. So even if you don't want to admit a heartbreak, because I feel like there's gonna be a Gemini that's like, no, I'm fine, I'm good. Well, are you? So in the future, in general, what is the situation? And then we're going to do all signs. Okay, I pulled 3 cards. 10 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Strength card. Why this particular 10 of Pentacles? Because this is like lack of clarity, thing you're trying to hold back because things aren't clear. There may be secrets. But 10 of Pentacles is like... this gives me, when I look at this card, this is not normal 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. It makes me think of, I don't know what. I don't know what that means. But this makes me think of it's like a feeling of brotherhood, the neighborhood. I feel like this has nothing to do with family so much as your neighborhood. So why? Yeah, I don't know what that means. OP. Other person. Is it something to do with your standing in the neighborhood, or how you're seen, like your stability in standing and how people see you? No, but you're feeling burdened by what? It's like you're burdened in the future by your financial situation, and somehow. And I really want clarity on that because that makes no sense. Before we do the all signs, I really want to get to the bottom of this. This card always gives me a feeling of like brotherhood, unity, like being a part of a community. It gives me community feels. It definitely community feels when I see that. But then you have the moon. Things are unclear. There could be secrets within the community, maybe. Strength card, trying to hold yourself back, not letting people know what's going on with you, maybe. I'm going to pull one more. If it's still unclear, then I'm just going to go into the all signs. Yeah, you're just... Look at... Okay, so notice this is a ship, okay? And then this card is the card of waiting for your ship to come in. Here's the ship again. So... you might be just waiting on something and you just don't want people to know. Is it money? It might be a situation. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, because that made no sense. That was confusing as crap. If you're dealing with an Aries, ooh. Well, they're stubborn. They don't want to let you go. They feel like you could win together. I get team feeling, even though it's not the Three of Pentacles. Taurus, it wants to make things right, and they want to be single. So I guess before they're single, they just want to make things right. The Gemini, if you're dealing with a fellow Gemini, I'm just going to say a big old no. They are manipulative as all hell. So Gemini, if you're dealing with a fellow Gemini, look at this. Look how manipulative they are. Whew, that is not cool. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're feeling impatient. They feel a burden, but they're impatient because they feel burdened. Why do they feel burdened? They feel like your soulmates, like you're their other half. So maybe if you're not together, maybe that's what it is. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're gonna come rushing in because they want things to move forward. If you are dealing with I almost said Gemini, so the Virgo could have something in Gemini. Virgo is spying on you and trying to move on. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're focused on healing. That's just all it is. They have a lot of love for you, but they're focused on healing right now. Scorpio. Ugh, no. Okay. Just like with the Gemini and the Scorpio, for the people watching this, if you're dealing with a Gemini or Scorpio, it's a big old no. They're sneaky, they're dramatic, they're all about bullcrap. Ugh, no. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, they're going to come rushing in because they're horny. Isn't that nice? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're trying to be patient. They see you as their happily ever after. Aquarius is, I want to say juggling, so I'm going to say it. Even though you are their wish, but are they juggling? They're juggling their wish? That doesn't make any sense. That's not cool. What's your advice before I move forward? What's your advice for dealing with the Aquarius? Is this reconnecting or going down memory lane? Is it reconnecting or going down memory lane? Oh my God. I feel like it's reconnecting because look, see the second card? I'll put it in the order it came in. I got this one first, and I said, is it reconnecting or going down memory lane? It's another Six of Cups. Notice the two are together, and they're sharing a cup. So, all right, well, maybe in this case, things are up in the air with the Aquarius. You are their wish. And with Pisces, they have a lot of love for you, and they want to restart, they want to redo, they want to redo over. They want to do over. All right, so with that said, Gemini, thank you, love you, and I'm glad this one didn't freeze up like the first Taurus one. All right, and I will see you all in the next one. The next one is going to be Cancer. Hopefully someone shows up for the Cancer reading. We'll see, right? All right, thank you. Love you. Bye.